Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In this video I'm going to talk about what is a Cessna Super 170. So it is just a Cessna 170B with a Lycoming 0360 which increases the horsepower to 180. So that is the base for a Cessna Super 170B. Now there is a lot of modifications that you can put into this airplane, so it can be a very good backcountry airplane. Originally the Cessna 170B came with a 6-cylinder Continental 0300 with 145 horsepower. So you have to buy a STC to make the conversion into a 0360 Lycoming engine. So this airplane can work great for off-airport operations, but also it's a nice airplane to cruise around, go with the family. You can fit 3 adults no problem, some luggage. And because it has a constant speed propeller, it cruises at 120 miles an hour. Fuel burn at cruise is about 8.5 gallons per hour. I have taken the airplane to 12,000 feet and it still performs good at these altitudes. So not only it is great as an airport airplane, also for the backcountry you can fit lots of camping equipment and fly comfortable to any of those remote places. This is a landing at Estehiken in Washington State. Now I'm going to show you the airplane in detail. The way to recognize a Super Cessna 170 is with a cowling. You can see this. It's made for the cylinder heads of the Lycoming 0360, so they can fit on the cowling. In this case, this is the Super Cessna 170 has empty propeller, which is lighter, about 16 pounds lighter than the metal propeller. Quick acceleration is also like an air brake because it's kind of wide, and it is very smooth. The wings of this Super Cessna 170 has a leading edge modification, which is the Sportsman stall, which allows you to fly at very slow speeds. Also, we have microaerodynamics, vortex generators, so you have full control at very slow speeds. It's a great combination. Now also we have the Alaskan Bull wheels, 31 inch. These are great for off-airport. You can see here we have the shock absorber on the tail, also with the baby boost wheel. And we have the VGs under the horizontal. Fuel tank extension, so it is 55-gallon tank, 51 usable. We also have the bubble windows, which are very comfortable. This is the prop for the angle of attack indicator. Now I'm going to show you the inside of the airplane. The angle of attack indicator and the slip indicator. This is great combination because I can do all my landings and I don't have to look into the instrument panel, no distractions. I can look outside the whole time. I'm going to show you the panel. This is the clock, fuel pressure, manifold pressure, RPM, engine monitor, AD30, turn and bank, slip indicator, airspeed indicator, altitude indicator, altimeter, vertical speed indicator, fuel computer, These oil pressure digital gauges and oil temperature from Aerospace Logic. They're really good. And these are the fuel gauges, same company, and they have size fuel senders. It is very accurate. Suction gauge, volt gauge. Propeller, this is constant speed. The seats are by Sport aircraft seats. They're very nice, very high quality and very comfortable. We also have rows and visors, which are really nice. And the GPS is a Garmin 696 with ADSB. These are the rails for the Athlete Dodge folding seats. BAS inertial reel seat belts. These are really good too. And we have the extended baggage compartment. Cargo door. So the most important question, how does it feel to fly this airplane? I've flown 182s, 180, 206, 310, 172s, bunch of Vipers including the Viper Super Cup, Cargo Cup, also doing Pilatus Physical. As far as Cessna goes, it is my favorite Cessna. It is just fun to fly. It's very light on the controls, very responsive. It is a great performer of airport operations, especially with the big 31-inch tires, the shock absorber and the stall kit BGs and all the equipment this airplane has. This airplane gets into the air at very slow speeds, very quickly. You can see the ground speed is airborne at 27 miles an hour. And we have no wind, so this is just with calm winds. With this kind of equipment, this airplane can even take some snow when it's not so deep. And the performance when the weather is cold is really impressive. This airplane, you have to be flying it all the time. You need to use the rudder, lead the turns with the rudder. And it's a pilot airplane. It gives you plenty of feedback, which is something that makes it a lot of fun to fly. It is slower than a 180 or 182, but definitely it can take off shorter. Even takes off shorter than my 182 with 280 horsepower conversion, and also lands shorter than those airplanes. The next clips will demonstrate what this airplane is capable of. I like to use it mostly for off-airport operations, and I'm really impressed with the performance of this airplane. It can fit up to 4 people and you can still carry lots of camping equipment, bicycle, surfboard, so for me it works perfect. Obviously not everything in one flight. 3 people is okay. It's a takeoff from Double Gravel Bar in Still River, Washington State. Stall speed is about 36 miles an hour, ground speed with no wind. As you can see here, the stall is straightforward. Any of the wings drop to either side, so it's just straight. On this clip, I'm showing the GPS ground speed. There is no wind. You can see the water on the river is glassy. I was going to land on the first gravel bar, but I saw someone there that was fishing, so I opted to go to the next one. But you can see here how slow this airplane can fly and approach. landing is at the gravel bar that has the biggest rocks I ever landed at. Just did it one time. It's too big for my taste. I don't like to shake the airplane so much, but it proves that it can be done. Nothing happened to the airframe or nothing, but I think if you start doing it too often on rocks this big, things will start to get loose. Here is a pilot view of the same landing. The approach is like a dog leg, but the landing was straight. I'm slowing down, 40 degrees of flaps, and will try to touch down as slow as possible. What I want to do is, as soon as I touch down, I push forward on the yoke to lift the tail up, and I'm protecting the tail wheel by doing this. So here we are on short final, slowing down a little bit more. So there it is. This is what a Super 170 is, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and see you next time. Please join me on Patreon to support Backcountry 182 YouTube channel. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.